Hello everyone and welcome back to another NCS review. It's a little bit of a different start as I have to let you all know that this review went wrong at the second half, as I didn't record my webcam for the last two parts, or otherwise the Internet Sounds releases and Saturday's release, Blindfold. I just completely forgot it. I'm very sorry. So I wanted to announce you all ahead. Well, just have fun with this very fun and long review as well. Hello everyone and welcome back to another NCS review! A new week, so we have hopefully at least 3 new releases. Let's check it out what the first release of the week will be. It is... oh, it's not even out. How late is it? It needs to be here. It's 50 minutes past 4 PM. And always it comes like 9 minutes after 4 PM. Well then we will just wait. Vertex already like 3 minutes later. No upload? Whoa, okay! I finally refreshed the page again after dinner. So like it's 1.5 hours later, well, almost 2 hours later. Rameses B is back, set me free, but we have 2 circle colors in the thumbnail. Holy shit! That's dope. It's labeled house, so later is drum and bass. Well, 3 minutes and 55 seconds, here we go, I'm excited! Are they finally gonna follow the fan maker's route? Okay, I'm excited, Rameses B is back again! Feels funk house like that beat. Nice. Ooh. Oh. 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 Nice. Also feels like trance. Wait, these vocals feel familiar. Wow. I really like the beat. Interesting usage of the vocal chops. I'm interested how the circle's gonna change color, if it actually will. But, whoa. Wow. Rameses B is good. He knows what he's doing. Whoa! Oh. Oh, okay. BPM is changing. Yeah, it happened! Wow! Wow!
Show me the way.
This track is lit. It's fire. So long, and it is long. Wow. Wow. Applause. It was wait a while. Wait a while. Wait a while. Nah, it was wait a while. Wow. NCS official color change button. Wow. Man, my pen is not working. Put this song in the history books. This is epic. I have a lot to say about the song. This is almost the first time that I actually wrote stuff down. Because I had so much to say. Everything just came into my mind. But I wanted to stay fairly quiet while listening. Of course, some stuff I actually immediately want to say so I don't forget. But wow, this song, yeah, it deserves a spot in the history books. Like you all know, when Heartless turned around in 2021 with NCS 20... what? With NCS 10, I mean. That was revolutionary. 3 circle colors in one song. And they eventually later used with Dead of Night VIP a white effect when the thunder background hit. We had the Oblivion glow weird stuff happening. And that Dead of Night VIP white thing happened in a few releases after that as well. And that was a mistake. We also had that Lyn's Born in Aria, that Need You song, slowly fading into lavender for like a mere second or two. And then we got the mashups, but those are mashups, so that's not really special. But now we got Rameses B, Set Me Free. The circle does look more fake than usual. I don't know why, but that's just me. But that's not about the song. Let's first now talk about the song. Now we have like really covered that circle changing part. As we all know, the NCS suckers really like this. I will go in like not a particular order. I've just wrote stuff down. I will go from top to bottom. The intro feels immediately like Rameses B. It calls back to some other songs he had before, not with drum and bass style, like Can't Let You Go, or is, well, Monster Cat stuff that wasn't drum and bass. He has a particular feel that I really feel like it's comfy, it's comforting, it's like, it feels like home. That someone is returning home, Rameses B, to NCS. Yes, he was more present on Monster Cat, and I feel like Rameses B doesn't belong anywhere. He belongs on both labels. You can say Electronomia belongs on NCS, no, not anymore, but you get what I mean. But Riot belongs on Monster Cat. But Rameses B is like the one of both. And his nostalgic feel is completely throughout every song of his, most of the time. Maybe not with the funk ones, I don't know why, but that's just my opinion. But this one, it had his feeling to it, his flair. The vocals really felt like Laura Brehm. Don't know why, maybe there is a uncredited vocalist, and otherwise it's just a sample or whatever. Then later down the line we had some rap, or like familiar rap. It felt like he has used this style or that particular voice, maybe there are samples, before. Know what it is? Maybe you can tell me in the comments. Maybe it's indeed from another song, like that someone else used that particular part. I don't know why, it feels familiar, maybe you can help me with that. And otherwise, it feels familiar, so it feels comfy again. What Rameses B really tries to do, in my opinion, what really works, he uses stuff that he uses stuff that feels like it has done before, but he does it in a newly way. He does it very well, so it's again fresh, new, but still comforting, cozy. That's it. That's Rameses B. The whole melody begins dreamy and eventually it is very grand. In the drops, it begins like if the drops hit, they are pretty cool. They have a very nice vibe, but slowly in the back, you feel like it's growing, it's becoming more grand, and I love that. That feeling is unbelievably well made. perfect. The length is perfect of the song. Like 4 minutes, barely 4 minutes. But still, it feels so nice. Again, comfy, it's comforting, it feels like home yet again. Yeah, I like this style is back. More his older style rather than the funk and maybe even UFO and cybernetic. Maybe this is even better. Yeah, I had that with Do It All as well. It felt more from yesterday. It felt more from a years ago than rather yesterday, if I have to make that comparison. It also, I know he is making an LP. I don't know if it's already out, but with like many songs from back in the day with that style or with a new style. I don't know if that's out yet, and maybe that LP is across the board with self-releases and just releases. I don't know yet. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments as well. Before I ramble too long, let's finish this part up, and let's hope that the other two releases of this week are already also cool. Otherwise, well, we have a clearly winner. How the BPM changed slowly to the drum and bass drop. Top notch. Really like that. Really like that. Yeah, and we had the two unique drops. Both feel very different, but still they feel together. And the last drop, the drum and bass drop, had a nice crunchy, bassy, buzzy undertone, which I also really liked. Well, that was the part of this video. Let's jump to the next song of the week, and hopefully it is great as well. This made me excited for more NCS, and especially the circle color change. Maybe it's not correct, the yellow color, but still, they're paying more attention to what they are doing now, so who knows what's coming up next. We are here for the second song of the week. Let's check it out what it is. It is... oh, whoa, okay, it is DIPIENS with something HRXSTAL. Industry Kiss. Funk is back, or mislabeled Brazilian funk. Well, here we go. What is going to be released after a very good release last Tuesday? Here we go. Whoa. What a background. Okay, this sounds interesting. Even the eyes move of the background. Whoa. The drops aren't it for me. Well, okay. Okay, if I need to be honest, there wasn't really something that I would say, let's listen a second time so I can really take everything in. I think I already have everything what I want to say. Is it good? Nope. I don't really like it. It is very high-pitched, like very high-pitched, and it doesn't really fit with the very far away, very dark, low kick punch that you hear. Also, the kick punch is just not really great. So those two things together really make the drops feel bad. Like bad is, of course, it's an opinion, so it's not like that's a fact. In my opinion, it's bad. I don't really like it. The parts in between where I actually was starting to vibe, that was pretty cool. The bass was pretty nice. That noise there was pretty nice. But when it comes to the drops, it's just not so great. And the length itself, well, I always say that it's very bad that songs are this short. But of course with Skyverse and other songs I've rated so low, I actually don't really, well, mind that it's so short. That's like, okay, it's done. Luckily, it's over. That's type of shit. But yeah, was it good? No, not really. Will I come back to this? Nope. This is just, again, a release that I will forget in about a few weeks or months. And definitely in a year. And then if I come back to it again, I'm like, yeah, I know why I rated this so low. So yeah, this section about this song is, well, 4.5 minutes. Set Me Free had almost like 15 minutes. So you definitely see what I like more, what actually deserves more, well, time in my review. But this was it for this song. You will see me for the song on Saturday. Pretty excited about that one. I don't know what it is, but I'm still pretty excited as, well, Set Me Free set things high. Sadly, Industry Kiss did sort of, yeah, so, well, see you then. Well, that's a surprise. We got 2 new internet sounds releases. Look right here, we have Cyberfunk by JRIFT and ROOFEES made Lose My Mind. The other 2 were all, of course, Perfect Star from Puka and Her Inazumi Haha version. I never really reviewed that because I came, well, to the knowledge that internet sounds existed way after that they were released. But today, exactly today for me, the 10th of October, these 2 are getting, or got, whatever, released. So let's listen to Cyberfunk first, and after that Lose My Mind, and after that we will go to the Saturday's official NCS release. Here we go. It's a little bit quiet. Yeah. Okay, it's funk again, but not really bad. It is just 1.5 minutes long. Oh. Whoa. Oh. It's kinda dope. I mean, that wasn't bad. It's just, it's 1, very short. 2, the funk genre here wasn't really too bad. It was just, I don't know, not that special. The first one was kinda okay. The second one as well, but they both had stuff I like, but also which I didn't like. The melody of the second drop was pretty nice, but the kick was just way too much. But as well, the kicks in the first half were okay, but then the melody wasn't really the best. So it's both very, like, the first drop has this, the second drop has this, and together it makes it even for both drops in terms of what I actually like in both. So, is it really special? Totally not. Nah. As you knew from the previous song, this was just, okay, don't really like this, it's not my taste, so we'll just move on to the next release, as I just don't know what to say anymore else than what I just said. It is from ROOFEES, Lose My Mind. We will only listen to the, well, official one, not the slowed or the sped up version. It is 2 minutes and 17 seconds, here we go. Whoa. probably Brazilian stuff, or like funk or bass, or
But I still think about you a lot.
ah, I know that sample. Oh, tech housey? It has a groove to it that I like. And I don't know what you guys are seeing right now. Maybe I'm making my remake already so I can put it on the screen. If not, maybe just see my face or the Spotify stuff. I don't know yet. This has a vibe.
But I still think about you.
This has to be released on excist Arcade, man. This defines arcade, what it always was in 2023. There can also be garage. Now I'm thinking of it. I don't know what genres. Maybe a bit like simple, but it does the job well. Then we go immediately into the slowed version. Alright, this wasn't really bad at all. I was very scared of what we were getting. Most of the time, if we like just have capital letters of an artist, and as well as for the title, it's mostly funk or funk. But no, it wasn't, so that was nice. I don't know exactly the genre, so tech house, garage, something in these lines. Maybe it's totally not even, then I want to shoot myself in the face. But damn, that immediately had a very nice buzz. I can really show you this very easily. I dig that sound, it's so cool, it's crunchy, it's groovy. Later down the line, it's not really present anymore, but we do have that really dope kick that's, well, it had, this whole song has a groovy bass, a groovy kick, a groovy melody, some vocals here and there, and I always really love to hear samples that I already know. Like, we hear that sample in Yankel, that arcade release that I forgot how it's called. We have it in Abstract You, and I think another one even. Or maybe not. At least, we all know where it's from originally, Abstract You. Maybe it also has a song before that, but on NCS it's from Abstract You. So that's really nice to hear that. That sort of gives a nostalgic vibe, as 2022 is still... Or wait, it's actually 2021. Abstract You was for NCS 10. Wow. Time flies, am I right? But that sort of reminds me of those older years, and it always gives a small spark in my heart. Like, oh yes, I remember this sample from that era, and that's lovely to hear again. Yeah, the other vocals were groovy. This is just a very groovy song, and there's no complaints about it at all. I don't know what to say else, and it's very, very cool. Also fun to think about that the total length of this whole, well, 3 tracks. Do you hear the hammer? Well, I would just talk through it. It's 6 minutes and 54 seconds. That's roughly the same length as Loon. Damn, that's a different perspective. But these songs were quickly covered, as I didn't really want to skip them as well, but I don't really know what to say else. And the review is already pretty long because of Set Me Free, and because of, well, having 4 songs this week. Well, 5, I mean, wow, I cannot count. So let's go to Saturday's release and end off this review week. Here we are for the last song of the week. I am pretty excited what this week's NCS 1 for You's release will be. So let's click on videos. Whoa, okay, that is excited to see. Warriyo is back for the for the first time in his EP or LP, because, well, we cannot really count this, the Mortals Hindi. Wow, but that's not the only thing. Laura Brehm is back. Did I really say that? Like, when this song got released, like, I would love to see Laura back, actually. And here she is. They listened to me. Wow, that's gonna be so excited because her voice in EDM is peak. But let's listen to Warriyo Blindfold featured Laura Brehm. It's actually featured again, by the way. Wow, they actually use it again. What the fuck? Here we go. Whoa. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Hey, yo. Laura! Hey, yo! Wow. Okay.
I cannot see the path I'm following. Where is
Goosebumps.
leading? Am I alone in this or guided by a higher reason? I was lost.
Whoa!
Darkest ocean, wanting someone to know my longing under this way.
Whoa! Okay, okay. What are we building towards? Wow. Okay, it was less big than I thought, but still, wow. Whoa. What? Whoa. Is it her voice but lowered, or is there someone else singing as well? Whoa! I expected something big again. Ah, that's sad. Would have loved something epic grand for this ending. Wow, but for sure, this was hella great. Oh my god. Alright, what a way to end off the week. A pretty packed week. Of course, the Internet Sounds releases are kind of hidden, but they are there. If you want to check them out, go to co-remakes. I have made NCS remakes for those, but those will be like not in the playlist anymore soon, because I really want to use this logo for the actual releases, as Internet Sounds has this logo, so yes. But nonetheless, let's yap about Blindfold first. This was a video, no, of course not. Wow, this song was a magic piece. Maybe it had not really the drops that Mortals had. Maybe it wasn't so grand in the drops at all than I was expecting. But still, this song is quite a magical one. that's only already because of the vocals from Laura. She has a voice, it's warm, it's cute, it's just comforting, and wow, like she always brings nostalgic feelings with her style, with her vocals, because I don't know why, but maybe because of the Fat Rat, or just their older releases she had on the label. She is just gold. She's diamond. She's what's above those. Netherite for the Minecraft viewers. But still, wow, that's an actual masterpiece. What I've no complaints about at all. I don't know what happened there near the end. Like, was there Warriyo singing as well, or was it just Laura but lowered so it looked like a man was singing as well? Nonetheless, that harmony was so nice to hear. But the only thing that I'm sad about with the song is that the song tries to build up to something, and then it is just the normal drop without really a grand drop after the grand build-ups or verses. Like, that happened almost 2 times. It was rising in epicness, in grandness, in the melody, and then just there it was. The drop melody that didn't really. It was a very big contrast, and I would have loved to hear a very big, awesome Mortals drop. But still, I am saying this is maybe bad, but it isn't. Then you don't understand me. This is still, let's use the F word, fucking great. Fucking great. I can say how much I want, because I still get monetized. But wow. And Warriyo, his Asian vibe, just his vibes. I don't know what it is. Asian or not, it is just so cool. It is so cool. I don't know if it's like trap or future bass. Those two like go hand in hand with one another. So I don't care. But still, that vibe, that certain vibe from all those years ago, what I have to say, Panduan also did very well. It's so well made. It's so lovely. That's so nostalgic as well. Just that future bass, that future trappy. I know that future bass sometimes got called future trap back in the day, but anyways, still, that's just sort of a vibe that we got in NCS many years ago, like almost daily. Well, daily. That's just nice to hear once in like a year or maybe 2 or whatever. You get what I mean, right? This is just so awesome. Yeah, a great way to end off this week, and I have to say, one of the best NCS 1 for You releases so far. I don't know if this is the last one. They didn't really say that in the comment, because they said it's nice to add Warriyo and Laura Brehm vibes together. Not like this was the end, so I guess we're getting more. But I have to say, Warriyo wasn't so special. Montegame India wasn't bad, but still. Panduan was pretty cool. But Miffy Cafe, again, was eh. The last really good one was Reverse. So yeah, Blindfold fits this LP album very well as well. So, no complaints at all. But I have to stop yapping, otherwise this video is an hour long. This was just a great week with 5 releases. Still to remind you, we had 5. Well, remind you, you have watched them all. Still, if you're coming into the premiere now, we had 5. And well, I just love what we got. I love what we got. And for the outro, I'm back here as well. I just want to let you know that thank you all for the support lately. I reached 1900 subscribers and I want to reach 2k. And can you help me with that? So click on the subscribe button if you didn't already do that. Click on the notification bell to be notified for the next review or any other upload I do, because I really want to reach 2k subs before the end of the year. So thank you in advance. And now I will say, like every other time, stick for the ratings and bye-bye!